What up, 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 what up? Now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe show, and I'm your host, Felipe, man. Summer over, baby. Back to school. One time for that. Huh? What up, man? How y'all doing out there? How y'all living out there? How everybody doing out there? How y'all living out there, man? What's going on? You already know, man. I'm back. I was like, kind of, everybody be going, they be like, I was busy. I was doing shit. Everybody be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, it's just me, man. It's slow motion. But I'm gonna stay consistent because that's what I do, even with the things that I'm doing outside of this. That's why I ain't got time for this a lot, because I'm just too consistent with what I got going on in life. You dig me? Especially if it's because in life, one thing is more important than the other. That's more important than the other. That's more important than the other, but they all got its importancy, if that's a word. They all have their importancy. So you got to find time to make it. So you give a little bit of this to this importance. You give a little bit of that to that importance. You give a little bit of this to this important. You give a little bit of that to that importance. You heard me? So you just got to figure it out, balance it out, and just pretty much just put something in front of something. You know what I mean? It's like taking baby steps when you got so much going on and shit. And I'm just giving you game on like how to get things done, because people be like, I was so busy. You got to make time for the make time. We all know how to say that, but we don't know how to do that. You got to make time for the making time. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. That's where we at in life, man. It's just making time for the making time. But like I said, summer's over. Not quite officially. I think we got one more week before it's official tissue. But summer's over. Um, I mean, this one of my favorite weathers right here. I'm a summer baby, but this fall, like hoodie, sweatsuits, I could breathe outside. They ain't too hot, they ain't too cold. You dig me? I might some days come out with a t-shirt on, run to the car type shit. You know what I mean? Running the grocery store. I'm a good runner in the store, bro. I like to do that. Like that's just me. I like people. I'm outside. I like to be amongst the people. You know what I mean? So, and I'm always shopping for stuff, and it ain't like we all are. We all are shopping for stuff. That's all I'm saying. So, but I like to do my own running around and stuff like that. That's one thing I like to do. Like, I pretty much won't. If like say if I had like an assistant, I wouldn't even ask my assistant to go get stuff for me like food or clothing or shopping stuff. I don't need. I don't even. I would need assistance, because like I said in the beginning, it's so much important I got to do. We all got to do. But if I had to, if I needed an assistant, it would probably just be for like remembering court dates. Fuck though. It would be just like remembering court dates. You know what I mean? Um, Events, stuff like that. But I'm pretty much motivated with what I'm entertained by. Like I said in the beginning of this shit. You know what I mean? I'm entertained. I'm motivated by what I'm entertained by. Like I said, you make time for what you want to make time for. But let nobody tell you different. Somebody tell you I ain't had time, they just ain't want to fuck with you. Like you make time for what you want to make time for. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like I said, it's more important. That's why it get kind of tricky. Because a person could say that and they could have been with their children. And and like I know, children are more important than, what I mean, a lot of people. You dig? So it could be that. And so that's kind of more important than you calling me or being with me type shit. I can understand that. But what about a person that don't have kids that don't want to hear that? You know what I mean? So they like, what? Like this, you put your kids over. It be like that, man. It be like that. It be like that. That's just something to like Rubik's Cube, your mind, just something to thought. You know what I mean? The thing that make you go, Arsenio Hall voice, you heard? Y'all know about Arsenio Hall. Shout out to Arsenio Hall too, man. That'd be a dope interview. I'm gonna try and talk that into. I'm gonna try and talk that into existence, man. I'm gonna reach out, man. I want to bug out with Arsenio Hall. Yeah, I want to bug out with Arsenio Hall, man. Word, I would love to get in contact with Arsenio Hall, man. Word up, word up. I would love to get in contact, just like 15, 20 minutes, man. I call Arsenio Hall. Or this bar I might do an episode of Arsenio, man. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna give him his flowers first. You heard it here first, man. You heard it here, right now, first. Yeah. I'm gonna give Arsenio his flowers, right? And then I'm gonna reach out to him so he can check me out, check and see how I'm coming instead of just it's like putting work out there. It's like giving him a sample of some dope. You heard? It's like giving him a sample of some crack, some weed and shit. You gonna see the shit like, yeah, I can F with Felipe. 50-50 Felipe show. I can F with that. You heard? So I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. You hear me first. I'm gonna do the Arsenio Hall. Word is born. I gotta do it. He got too much going on. You're a legend, man. Wow. I'm happy I did this, man, because now, you know what I mean? I put up, so I gotta write that down, man. I gotta self-note that, though. Where my big phone at? Word to mother. Arsenio Hall, though. Arsenio Hall, though. Word to mammy. Oh, look at me. That's my nigga. Arsenio, baby. Word is born. Pardon me, y'all. I'm doing something. I'm working while working. You heard? I'm working while working. I'm back though. Yo, let's get right into it, man. Yo, I would like for you to like and subscribe. Share some shit, right? Like and subscribe and share some shit. But along with liking and subscribing and sharing some shit, this is what I'm going to do for you, though. I'm going to pop off on your favorite hater. We all got haters. Like I said, it could be anybody. Your neighbor, one of your ancestors, your children, and you just can't do it. You know what I mean? So we're going to pretend that red ball right there, they face. And I'm going to smack their face for you, all right? All I ask for you to like and subscribe some shit. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. You dig? That's how you do that, like that though. But it be like that. Moving on though. Yeah, this episode is backed up and sponsored by Tasty Soul Food Platters. This episode is also backed up and sponsored by Brickface Clothing. And like I'm always say, both of those black-owned businesses, you could just go, see how I just grab my phone? You can do the same thing, and you can just go on a site, you go Google some stuff up, man. And if you close to, I know, of course, you could get the merch shipped to you because it's clothing from the Brickface, but the other business, that's all food. So yeah, none of that. But not really, because there's things that can get sent to you through the mail too. So don't feel just because you're not close, you can't sample things from can't purchase things from either one of those black-owned businesses, because the Brickface Clothing, that's clothing, so you can get sent to you. And the Tasty Soul Food Platters, they have drinks over there that could get sent to you. They have all type of medicated ointment and stuff like that for like pain. Man, it's some things over there. I don't know the whole full menu, but get into it, man. Get into it and see. But you can definitely get some stuff sent to you from both companies. You heard? And that's what's up right there, though. So you know. Yeah, but tonight, man, I'm just talking on the snitch allegations, man. Word. I was like, I ain't messing with that, man. Cause you know why? I'm gonna keep it real. Why I was like that, though. You heard? But that's what tonight's episode gonna be on. These guys, man. Y'all seeing them what's up on the internet with these guys. I was just trying to stay away from it, but it's getting worse and worse and worse. And it already been worse. And like it just, I'm speaking on it because it's like, damn, it's like crazy, because to go from a way of life we used to live in the cold, then now like to today and stuff like that, it's really mind blowing. It's like showing your son Michael Jackson when he was Michael Jackson, watching videos, and then showing him Michael Jackson years later, and seeing how his complexion changed. That'll fuck a child up. Like, who that was? That the same person? Or a child like he dancing like him? Like, no, that's the same person. It happened before. I in North Philadelphia, when I lived in North Philadelphia, I showed a child Michael Jackson like dancing with his brothers and all that, even when he went solo, when he was still brown skin, a little like me, or a little, you know what I mean? So And then I showed the child Michael Jackson right after when he started doing that. But he didn't know what I was doing. And we was just sitting down watching it on the couch or on the porch out in North Philly, one of the two. And I remember because he was on my shoulder, so I was sitting down. He was over my shoulder, leaning on my shoulder, and we was watching it. I'm telling you, I remember. And he was like, "So who is that?" I was like, "That's him." He was like, "Oh," and he didn't say nothing. Like a couple minutes went by. He was like, "That's the same person?" I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "That I asked you before." I'm like, "Yeah." So we still watching it. He was like, "Oh, is it two people?" He was confused. He didn't know Mike was the Mike. So shit's crazy, man. But we gonna get up off of that, man. Get right into the night, man. You heard? Just go in there and support. Definitely like, subscribe, and share anything that got to do with 50-50 Felipe show. You heard? Do that. You know what I mean? So boom. Like I said, all right, so we all know the Gunna. We always playing with 6ix9ine first with the rat and stuff. There's mad energy with that. The whole world. I'm walking down the street and people still liking his music because you got people that's a real fan of his. They don't care about what he did. But I'm hearing people like, man, turn that off. Don't really want to hear. This is in the beginning, like 3 years ago. This was when he did it. Like the energy was bad, right? Then Gunna told. And we tore Gunna up. We tore Gunna up. Even when he came home, the internet, when I say we, the internet tore Gunna up. From when he came home. Only way the internet has stopped poking Gunna is when Doug said he didn't tell when he was in jail. And when Gunna started saying, I'm still employed to him, I still make music, he's still my boss type shit. When he was saying all that, we gave it up like, all right, maybe it's something good, I don't know. But, so we let him live because we believed in Doug, the real one. Effing in over hip. Dig me? It always be them country niggas, man. Emma, do you got a big dip? She gonna bring it to the line, don't tip. Huh. Yeah. So now he ratted. Or he ratted. But I still wasn't gonna say nothing because I'm like, oh man, them niggas is all the same age bracket. They corny as hell. I mean, like my era, nobody would want to talk to you if you told. They probably just speak to you, but they ain't gonna really chill with you. You couldn't really hang amongst the majority. You had to hang around people that's telling, or people that you know don't care about that type of shit. It's how you was blended in back in the day, but you really wasn't coming on the corner, standing on the corner with us, and when you was a rat, you was getting shot at night. And I ain't saying do this or nothing. I'm just telling you what was going on in my days when, if you told, till now. And then we're going to fast forward. But I'm just saying, this is what was going on out there. Like, people will pull up on you and talk to you like, damn, why you doing that? I mean, like, it ain't cool. Like, people would talk to you, gangsters would talk to you, neighbors would tell you stuff like that. It's different, man. Man. You couldn't live on no tier at all. You had to just already go to PC. Or stay anywhere in the jails where the population wasn't as thick and heavy. You probably went to Atlanta. You probably went to Atlanta from your neighborhood if you was telling. Or you went down south, North Carolina. You shot down there because you ratted. Went to Atlanta because you ratted. You just never really came back. It wasn't a lot of them. So it was easy for everybody to recognize who was who. When you hear them and hear these names, you was just like, damn, because it was exclusive news. So people was on the lookout for you, not even to do nothing, but not to deal with you. The whole town knew. Yo, the whole town knew. It's like that. And now it's different. It's like it's the thing to do, right? And it ain't even like it's the thing to do. It's just like when they get into the situations, they don't know nothing else. They don't know how to figure nothing else out, right? This is what I'm looking at. This is how I'm trying to understand it, because it's like they rapping a good one. They on them documentaries with them guns in their hood talking a good one. They on the podcasts with them good old stories about how they grew up, how hard it was, and their uncle was a gangster, raised them. Their dad was a gangster, raised them. Their grandmother was shooting people. They got all these stories on knowing that. But then when they get in the situation, they don't know how to be that. That's why I tell you, black folks always know what to say, but don't know what to do. You heard? Black folks always know what to say, but don't know what to do. And always quick to say something. Don't know what the hell they talking about most of the time. Just saying stuff. Black people. We specialize in saying something. I don't know, man. I just know that it's sad. Then you got 6ix9ine making diss tracks about who ratted, but he got a point. And people say, I don't, and people be like, I don't, pardon me, y'all. And people say, well, 6ix9ine feel like he happy now because he ain't the only one. And I don't blame him. And when I say I don't blame him, it's not that I'm taking sides with him, but in his world, that's how you can see how they think. Because he's brave enough to say, yeah, I owned it, I stood up to it, this, that, and the third. And now you got Gutter saying the same shit. I ain't tell how he told. Thug. Jeffrey. His name Jeffrey. Then you got Jeffrey saying the same shit. I ain't tell how he told. Well, he told before me. But it ain't even about misleading the police, lying in interviews, trying to tell on dead people, tell the police that dead people kill people, try to throw them off. The thing is, just don't say nothing. That's the thing. Just don't say nothing. Pardon me. Just don't say nothing. That's the thing. That's the thing, because, like, one lie turned to another lie, turned to another lie, turned to another lie, turned to another lie, turned to another lie. And niggas be professional liars. But you can't lie to the police or detective and outsmart them. You can't. You got to have, like, and then you got to remember that shit, and they ain't going to really believe it. They ain't really going to believe it. Even if you told them the truth, they're not going to believe it, because they're going to go with what they think. Like, he lying. They're going to make it be the truth. So it's best to not just say nothing, is all I'm saying. And they like, oh, I went in there, I told, but I ain't tell what they did. And then I told on dead people. I had to get out the system. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is weirdos, man. And y'all always talking about who weirdos and who this and who that. Y'all always using these gigantic internet words and labeling shit at the same time. That's weirdo shit, though. That's weirdo shit. He told before me, he told after me, he told by telling why he was telling he got a steak when he told he got McDonald's. It ain't even funny and cute. Shit is bad, man. Shit is sad. Cause now we helping each other out more than anything when it comes to them locking our black asses up. Chickadee check. Microphone check. Chickadee check. Just had to make sure shit was still rocking and rolling. That shit just was twisted on his own, you heard? But yeah. We helping them knock us off with those behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Along with their door cameras. Along with their cameras in the sky. Cameras on the light pole. Cameras on people's houses. Cameras on Teslas. Cameras in the phone. Cameras in the glasses. Then y'all walking around with these Magnum PI glasses. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. Take the motherfucking glasses off, man. All glasses off. New rule. All the sneaky shit. If you blind, bitch, don't come around me. Because I don't want them motherfucking glasses off. Like how Denzel said it in American Gangster. Take them goddamn sunglasses off. Take them goddamn sunglasses off. Word is bond. But yeah, though. So that's all I'm saying. Like, how y'all get to that? And then it's like the whole world breeded Atlanta to be that way. Because mind you, when everybody was snitching and turning the LPGQ community type shit, no disrespect, everybody's running to Atlanta. Whether it was guys wanting more guys sleeping with guys, they just run to Atlanta. Whether it was girls sleeping with girls, they just run to Atlanta. Or girls sleeping with guys that they know sleeping with guys and they okay with that. They know Atlanta did that. You go to Atlanta because you ratted. You go to Atlanta when you hit the lottery in the hood and shit. Niggas get a little $20,000 lawsuit. Move to Atlanta. Everything was Atlanta. But most of it was people running to Atlanta because they ratted or because they changed their sexual life or they came out the closet in their neighborhood. So then they shoot to Atlanta and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know the fuck they thought them dudes vouched like us. You heard? But anyway, though, it's crazy, man, because it's so accepted. And then you get mad. They get mad. They tell secrets to the internet that they would have never told us from the industry, secrets to the industry that they would have never told us because they want to keep their fame. They want to get in the door. But now that the spotlight on them and they see who laughing and joking in their face, oh, he laughing at me too? Oh, I'm going to tell the internet this. Yeah, you got to pay for record. The niggas pay for record sales. He would never said that. He's still going to the VMAs. He's still going to the award shows, hugged up, acting like it's all good. Believe in your dreams. God is good. Believe in your, you know, the little speeches they shit. God is good. Believe in your dreams. The whole time they paying for streams. Damn, that's deep. They said believe in God, chase your dreams. Whole time these niggas paying for streams. They say believe in God, chase your dreams. Whole time these niggas paying for streams. I be chilling though. I don't do much. Benny Siegel voice. I don't do much. But right, look. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and then and then the pillow talking. And then a nigga say, I never in my life did that again before, and I didn't never do that. It's just I was in jail. And that's even worse, bro. When you in jail and you can't control yourself, you're just a rat. You're just a rat. You're a rat. That's who you are. That's what you are. Because if you say stuff like that, that means you'll do anything to get out of there. So he should have never even said nothing. Oh, I was, when you in jail. No, I don't know that. I know it gets lonely in there. I know it gets boring in there. I know time goes slow. It's not like on the street where time flies. and then time goes slow. You dig me? So I'm aware of that 100%. I'm aware of that 100%. But at the same time, you don't go to jail and just be talking just because you bored and you facing the rest of your life in there. So you turn into a rat, you turn into a chatty patty. Feel me? You turn to a chatty patty because now you're facing the rest of your life. You ain't even get sentenced and turn to a chatty patty. Shout out to Dame Dash. Those his words, so that's why I said shout out to Dame Dash. I don't know, Damon. You dig? I mean, but I like the chatty patty thing he be saying. Cause y'all know I watch other people podcasts. I ain't like y'all niggas. I don't watch niggas. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas be too cool for school, man. Trying to tell you, man, niggas be too cool for school, too cool to learn stuff, too cool to stay educated, man, too cool to want to know stuff. You niggas jump into something and you already know the rules, or don't want nobody to tell you nothing. I don't want that nigga telling me nothing. Niggas, that's why niggas is niggas, man. I'm telling you, I'm always say that because that's what y'all always do. Word to mother. I just know Thanksgiving be here before you know it. Today feel like Black Friday, and it ain't even a Friday. Then you got income tax coming up. Ladies, watch these niggas. They trying to get in the crib right now and lay up for 4 more months. What was this? September, October, November, December. Yeah, they trying to lay up for the next 120 days. So that way they could get, you know what I mean? They got this big old plan. They're going to open up a car wash business. They're going to sell Jordans. And they're going to open up a cleaning business. They're going to, they manned up the street, got the machine where they can press the jackets. And they going to go to the weight. They're going to go get weights and open up a gym and train people. And they just need you to give them $3,000, $4,000 on income tax. They gonna fuck the shit out you for the next 4 months, baby. Woo! I'm telling you, man, that's a hustle for niggas. I got a bag that way a couple times. You know, Real Deal Holyfield. This is way back then, though. I got a bag like that a couple times. You dig me? Especially like where, you know what I mean? Shit happens. Life's happen. That's what I'm saying. Couple times, but now I'm on my own, baby. Thank God I ain't got the bag. Woo-wee. Yeah, man. The talent is at an all-time high, man. 6ix9ine making rap songs about people. Rap. Hush Little Baby. He got all these old hooks. Itsy Bitsy Spider. This nigga killing Thugger right now, Jeffrey. He killing Jeffrey, man. The Itsy Bitsy Spider, man. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. This shit is hilarious. And that kind of stuff right there makes it bad, too. The stuff I'm doing now, laughing at it is just hilarious, though. Because these niggas don't care about nothing. It's the likes and the views and who laughing. Like, they kids. They still fucking kids. Look how they acting, man. Still fucking kids, man, with money. It's just doing stuff, shooting and telling. You dig me? Killing each other, robbing each other, setting each other up. Hey, day. Charleston White said Boosie the ringleader. I should have never said that. Shout out to Boosie Badass. I should have never said that. Put that out there, but that's what Chelsea White said. But Boosie Badass, my nigga, man. I fucks with Boosie, man. I've been fucking with Boosie since like all that. She got an O. She got an old house, all that shit with him and Webby and shit. I fuck with Boosie though. I mean, then one of my niggas like Boosie Badass. My nigga Burberry, he like Boosie Badass. So he always used to sing Boosie Badass to me when I'm in the car and shit with him. That's how I knew the words. Because he knew how to break that country shit down. So my nigga, he kind of like made me. And he an East Coast nigga. He from Trenton, New Jersey. What up? But, you know what I mean? He got family in the South too. So you know that lingo. He know that lingo. So you dig me? He was on his shit. And plus, when you like an artist, you hear him. That's like I'll come recite big things because I know the streets big talking about. Because if you hear somebody rap like Big, rap a big song and they ain't from Brooklyn, they don't know what he's saying. Like I say, Sky's the Limit, for example, when Big was like in '88 on Gates, snatching issue nameplates. Niggas don't know he's talking about Gates Avenue. Niggas think that when somebody ain't from Brooklyn and they recite that, they be like, in '88, they put their own word in. They put their own word in, and I'll be like, wow. But that's what I'm saying. So Big spoken codes. Brooklyn, what up? You heard? You just got to vibe with artists. That's all I'm saying. My nigga Burberry, he introduced me to Boosie like that. He just like, listen to him, bro, listen to him, and he'll spit it right with him. Shit be fire. Shout out to my nigga Burberry, man. Oh, what up, baby? Yeah, though. But Truth, what up, baby? I was able to see my boy Truth this weekend, man. Truth, what up, man? Dark shades in nighttime. You know the vibe. Dark shades in the nighttime. You know the vibes. Hey, look. E-Moolah, what up? Just shouting out a bunch of real niggas. You dig me? Just to balance it out. Since I'm talking about these no good ass ratting motherfuckers, I might as well balance it out with some real niggas. Designer K, what up? You already know the deal, my boy. You know what I mean? Real niggas do real things, man. That's all I got to say. Real niggas do real things. Real niggas still exist. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But God is good. Like, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy that God is here with me. I'm happy that I've done a lot of things in life, but nobody can discredit me in that fashion. I ain't perfect, but whatever I did, I could give back to somebody. I ain't never did nothing where I can't come back from. So I'm okay with that. So if you hear things about me, I'm okay with that. You won't hear I told on a person. Now, you ain't going to hear that. You ain't going to hear I took no coochie. You ain't going to hear that. You ain't going to hear me messing with no underage women. Little girls, you ain't gonna hear that. Or touching little boys, you ain't gonna hear that. You dig me? So whatever you do here, I can always make it right. And that's just a mistake of mine in life and my downcomings. But I always stay true to the game. I always stay true to my name. You feel me? Because you got to remember, my mother threw me out in the streets. She had too many mouths to feed. She always accepted me back in, but I was smart enough to analyze I had to do something with myself because she had a lot of mouths. She was getting things right. You dig me? So I took my own shit and stood on it. You know what I mean? Made a way for myself. It ain't the gigantics way, but like I said, I'm still here today. So obviously I'm doing something right in God's eyes, and he keep blessing me, and I'm appreciative of that. The ratting shit gotta stop. That's all I'm saying. Like it's keep going. Like names keep going through this, the whack 100 shit. And I'm just speaking about what's on the internet. I don't want no beef with nobody because I don't do that. I don't be around you niggas. I'm going to get frustrated because I don't be around you niggas. I don't know where you niggas be at. You niggas don't come outside, so I don't want to waste my time and my energy bothering nobody, and I don't want nobody bother me. That's why sometimes I don't touch certain topics because it's like who could be the most disrespectful person on the internet. It ain't even about drop the addy, I'll pull up. It ain't about that. It's just like I'm going to disrespect him, and I'm going to make a mockery out of him, and I'm going to get rival out of him, and it's just that. Saying the word is weak as shit, but a street nigga, that'll hurt me. That'll hurt my heart, like that I can't wring your neck or do something to you. So I don't even want to play like that. So that's why I was, get into certain topics about certain niggas. I try to, and I've been through enough shit in my life to talk about my own life. I'm just saying, you dig me? I've been anywhere from Maine to Spain. So I'm saying? So I don't want much fuck. I drove every car. Some nice cooked food, some nice clean cars. Bird ass niggas. I don't mean to ruffle y'all. I see you waiting in the wing, but I'm doing my thing. Huh? Bird ass niggas. I see you waiting in the wing, but I'm doing my thing. But yeah, Thug came home. Y'all was all excited. Thug, man, Thug official. All the internet, I'm seeing y'all rappers. Free Slime, free Thugger. Seeing all you bitch ass rappers, but that's y'all lane. Free a real one. Y'all mess with them. And then there we go. There we go. It's just nasty outside, man. It's nasty outside. It's nasty outside. Atlanta, nasty. New York City, nasty. Killing old people. Shooting old people in the head. Niggas is crazy. These young boys is off the hook. They taking the YN shit. They taking that shit serious. They taking that YN shit serious. You got girls and grandmothers know who the YN is now. That's like it's a gang. Like the grandmother's like, man, these YNs out here. You like, damn, Nana, you know about the YNs? She's like, yeah, they shot my girlfriend for 50 years in the head. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. God knows my heart. This is the 50-50 Felipe show. That's what this is. You heard? Matter of fact, let us say our prayer. Let's pray, man. Let's pray because, you know what I mean? It's sad out there. You dig me? Bow our heads, man. Dear Lord, if the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter's college plan so she won't need no man. Stay far from tenant. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And let it fade, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. See you chumps on top. You heard? That's how we doing that, man. And that's how we doing that, man. So with that being said, I got some shit coming up for y'all. I'm cooking up some stuff as usual. You dig me? I ain't here to come down on nobody. I ain't here to do none of the above. Happy late birthday to Mano. He also had the Brooklyn Day in Brooklyn. I didn't attend it, but this is the second annual one. Shout out to Mano. Now, I ain't here to be on nobody. I'm just telling you the positive stuff going on. I see it. I'm acknowledging it. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I ain't standing with nobody because they don't like this person because I'm my own man. Nobody's controlling me. I'm not a 360 deal nigga. I got my own. So I can speak my own. And I like the freedom to do that. So get nobody say, oh, I ain't fucking with this nigga no more. He fucks with him. Listen, I'm only on my shit anyway. So it don't even matter. This world big. You ain't the only one. That's what I do know. You ain't the only one with a gun. You ain't the only superstar or podcast or hood lit nigga. There's always more where that came from, my boy. There's a star born every day. So with that being said, I don't chase shit. I make it happen. Word to mama. Shout out to Pleasantville, New Jersey. Shout out to Atlantic City. Shout out to I definitely want to give a big shout out to Virginia. I definitely want to give a big shout out to DC. DC, them niggas going through a lot over there. DC, y'all brothers stay strong and stay safe out there, man. And until then, I'm out of here. It's your boy, 50-50 Felipe. I thank you guys for tuning in, man. One love, one life. You heard?